We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Number 4 is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, we're in for a treat in this one because we get to watch a rookie starter that's making waves right now. He's coming off a month in which he was given National League Rookie of the Month recognition. So that's a pretty good indication that he's settling into the big leagues just fine. Should be fun to watch him in this one.
Here's Starlin Castro, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Matt, it's very possible we're watching a World Series preview. You got 2 first-place teams, interleague division game right here, and I love the fact that they can play both styles, American League or National League. They match up real well.
A swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm interested to see if Chase Headley can turn it around a bit. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Gregorius is on his way home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 5th.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
And he misses ball 4. Here's Brett Gardner now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first here at Wrigley. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Jaime Garcia, the Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matty's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Left side. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs. And he just bursted down the line.
Now to the plate, Joseph Snyder. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 3-2 one more time. He's on the move again from first. Line to the right side. Judge makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. He's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Chase Headley. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Into the box, Austin Romine. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in,
pitcher,
Jaime Garcia.
He
could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 14.
Ready for another chance.
Baseman.
Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a knee-high fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Stepping up now, Travis Peterson. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Pitch popped up. Gregorius is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic.
Brian.
And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Swing and a liner. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate,
Third
Mike
baseman.
Smith. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Two and two count. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. On to first. Here's Didi Gregorius. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's your first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. At the plate, number 3, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In now, Aaron Hughes. He swings and grounds it to short, taken in by Gregorius. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. A tag from Headley, and they got him at third.
Batting 9th, pitcher,
Stepping in, number 4. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with two strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks, as we begin the top of the 4th. Ground ball left side. To his left, Smith. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Chase Headley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. A bullet to first base.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. At the plate, Jaime Garcia, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Change-up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joseph Snyder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Headley. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, number 79.
Now at the plate, number 79. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Once again, a 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Striding into the box, Travis Peterson.
Travis Peterson.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Up next,
digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier in the game,
Judge.
1 for 2 to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Brian Sheets. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready now, number 3. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
So striding in, Aaron Hughes. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Now batting.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a
Gardner.
high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he'll get back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runners on first with 1 down. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So he got him swinging.
Now
Brett Gardner sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom. Another chance. Aaron Hughes. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in to try. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 7.
Striding in once again, number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually.
There's
another
6,
multi-hit game.
Baseman,
it's not one hit
Joseph
that gets you out of it, but a multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Into the box now, Joseph Snyder. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Grounded back up the middle. Castro's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Chase Headley. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jaime Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's Starlin Castro. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready once again, number 79. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for
stepping in, Travis Peterson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, that's not how you write it up. You swing the pitch out of the zone, you usually pop it up or hit a ground ball. This time, he got the base hit.
Right fielder, Brian Sheets.
Stepping in now, Brian Sheets. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Here's a pop-up now. Bird is calling for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. On to first, a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-2 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll hit off the ivy out there, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Up next for the Yankees,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking
Now
ball.
batting.
Greg Bird
Center
is
fielder.
sent packing for the second out of the inning. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the now action. In the air to straightaway right. Judge has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
Striding into the box, number 3. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Dylan Betances enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there, too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner going a second time. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him.
The batter, number 4. Your attention, please.
Hughes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 86, Andrew Hughes.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 9th inning coming up. All time. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Number 24 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. Jacoby Ellsbury will come on now and pinch run here.
Austin Romine.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Matt Holliday will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up. on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Starlin Castro. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, with your team.
And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
The right fielder,
here's big Aaron Judge. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 2.
Your attention, please.
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman.
Now playing third base, number 29, Todd Frazier. Now catching, number 88.
Squared that one up just a little late. Payoff pitch on its way. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Digging in, Joseph Snyder. Chapman ready, the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, number 79. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
David Robertson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Into the box, Travis Peterson. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Robertson pauses. Here he comes on 2-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes toward second. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first. And the Yankees have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game
final line score
tilt.
tonight.